What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so before I get into this video, shout out to Stacy for the donation to the channel via the PayPal. Left a note saying donation for the real life content that a lot of people are afraid to speak on. I've been following you for a long time. Salute to you, Stacy, for showing love. And like we in the LDBC, we try to be the voice of what people are really thinking, what people are really discussing behind the scenes, or I shouldn't even say behind the scenes, but in the streets, what people are talking about in the barbershops, what people are talking about, regular people, how they feel about the NBA. We're voicing the concerns that longtime NBA fans have had for years that the media want to ignore. You're the forgotten majority. You know what I'm saying? You're the reason why ratings are down because you don't like the product. And we're voicing, for the most part, your concern. So that's what we try to do here. We talk about other real life stuff as well. So I guess it wasn't D'Lo's fault, was it? Just like it wasn't Darvin Ham's fault. Just like it's not really Rob Pelinka's fault because nobody wants to join the Lakers because they're such a crap show. Wasn't Russell Westbrook's fault. Wasn't Frank Vogel's fault. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't Kyle Kuzma's fault. Wasn't any of these guys' fault. It's the common denominator in all of this situation. You know, the guy that has a plus minus of negative 131. I think it's his fault, if anybody. Anyway, the Lakers faced a Mavericks team that not only didn't have Luka Doncic, who I don't think will be even reevaluated for another month. They just lost Kyrie Irving to a back injury. So this should have been an absolute give me for the Lakers. They should have absolutely destroyed the Dallas Mavericks. Instead, Quentin Grimes had 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists as the Dallas Mavericks snapped a 5-game losing skid with a 118-97 win over the Lakers last night. The Fakers couldn't even score 100 points in this era on this depleted-ass team. Grimes matched his career high with 6 3-pointers, 6-11 from downtown. P.J. Washington shot 9 of 14 and finished with 22 points and 8 rebounds. The Mavs shot 52% from the field and 18 of 38 from downtown. 18 of 38. The Mavs, as I said, ended their losing streak without their top scorers. Luka Doncic, who's been sidelined with a left calf strain since December 25th. Some reports say that Luka is having problems even walking right now. And Kyrie Irving has been sidelined the last 2 games with a bulging disc in his back. Anthony Davis led the Lakers with 21 points and 12 rebounds. LeBron added 18 points, 10 stat-padded rebounds, and 8 assists, and a plus-minus of negative 12. Lakers have lost their second straight and for the third time in 5 games because whenever they play a team with a winning record, we see what the play is. Lakers only shot 45% from the floor. Lakers were out-rebounded 44-33 and trailed by as many as 21 points. And Charles Barkley was absolutely correct when he said this team stinks and that they always look for a scapegoat to make excuses for why they stink. By the way, the Mavs reserves outscored the Lakers bench 50-25, including 38 combined points from Grimes and Jaden Hardy. You know, I recall last year, both LeBron Ramon James and Anthony Davis being out strategically for a game at Boston. And everybody penciled that game as a absolute, just guaranteed, fortified with riboflavin victory for the Boston Celtics. Because we know Boston went 37-4 last year at home. They won 64 games overall, eventually won the championship. The Lakers were kind of struggling slightly. Darvin Ham, everybody, the LeBron Brigade, everybody was just so ready to, even though they knew, this is how spiteful these guys are. They knew the Lakers were shorthanded. They were ready with their phone in hand, logged into their X accounts, logged into Facebook, logged into YouTube. You know, all the sycophants too, all the media sycophants, Shannon Sharp and Pelican Nose, Nick Wright, all of them. They couldn't wait for the Lakers to get blown out, even though, like I said, they knew they were shorthanded just to shit on goddamn Darvin Ham. And what did Darvin Ham do? He coached a masterpiece. He led those role players to an absolute brilliant victory. I remember doing a video saying, man, if Darvin Ham could just keep the team within single digits as far as a loss, that's a moral victory. He went in there and beat that team on the road with role players, and they have the gall to say that man can't coach. Meanwhile, J.J. Redick coming into Dallas with the two best players out, and that clown couldn't get a victory against role players, Mr. Intricate offense, you know what I'm saying, doing all types of plays that supposed to revolutionize basketball. He's supposed to be the Nikola Tesla of coaches. I mean, he's supposed to be doing things that couldn't even be humanly thought of. I mean, strategic, complex, cerebellum aching plays. Even Einstein would go, that was brilliant. I thought I had to blame. Fuck out of here. Two J.J. Redick is a disgrace. People tired of his lip service, you know what I'm saying? People getting tired of that smarter than thou, holier than thou attitude that he has. So go and break another clipboard, because it wasn't as easy as you thought it was. Is it, JJ? Not as easy as you thought it was. So LeBron, Fakers Nation, because I know I'm not talking to real Laker fans, because real Laker fans already checked out. Who y'all gonna blame now? Who's the scapegoat now? Let me guess. See, this is why Rob Pelinka need to make more moves. Man, shut up! Just shut up! The team stink and your boys stink. Okay, stink. That's all it is. It stink. It's him. People tired of the excuses. Charles Barkley's tired of it. He see it. And every time he called it out, Kenny and them trying to make excuses for Lakers. I see that. Kenny keep trying to make excuses. Well, I mean, everybody else had a goal. No, everybody else had nothing. Well, then why they keep talking about the Lakers so much then, Kenny? Charles Barkley's point is they're mediocre. Why we keep talking about this team? Why we keep making excuses for poor play? Why Darvin Ham ain't getting the same smoke that Frank Vogel and Darvin Ham got? Especially Darvin Ham. What make him so special? Because that's LeBron's boy. Y'all afraid to go at him. Charles Barkley not. I don't care what people say about Charles Barkley at this point. I don't give a damn what his politics is. He's speaking the truth when it comes to J.J. Redick. That's all that matters to me at this moment and this juncture. He's telling the truth when it comes to J.J. Everybody else want to kiss his butt. It's losses like these that are going to catch up to the Lakers as the season progresses. So now they're 20-16. That sounds good until you look at the fact that they done played Portland 18 times this year. They done played all the bad teams, Sacramento 9 times already. I'm exaggerating, of course, but they done got all those bad teams out the way for the most part. I mean, the NBA, Adam Silver and them front-loaded bad teams to give the Lakers a bad start. To give the Lakers an easy start playing bad teams. And so what they're going to do now is they're going to instruct the officials to blow that whistle as much as possible to give the Lakers a inflated, fake, so-called good record. But it's not going to work. It's not going to work. At the end of the day, they're gonna get exposed because they're not a great team. Period. And JJ Redick is a horrible coach. Yeah, it's easy sitting in that air-conditioned studio critiquing a coach when he's going through the goddamn battle on the court. See, now that you sitting there, Mr. Brainiac, Galileo, Nostradamus, now that you're sitting there, Sir Isaac Newton the third. Now that you're sitting there, it's not so easy now, is it? Anyway, that's all I got to say about it. The Lakers get blown out and humiliated by role players. Despicable.